You may have seen mine and Ro's review of Tag. It stars Ed Helms, Jake Johnson, Hannibal Buress, John Hamm, and Jeremy Renner. It tells the hilarious story of a group of friends who have been playing tag once a month for almost 3 decades.
Please tell me what's going on here.
Our group of friends has been playing the same game of tag for 30 years.
What?
For the entire month of May, every year we play tag. You got me. You never know when someone's gonna pop up.
Congratulations, buddy. You're in.
And as mentioned in our review, Tag, which is American for TIG, is based on true events, which actually doesn't surprise me because even in our 30s, me and my friends, we actually play TIG. No, come on, don't judge us. You know, there's worse things we could be doing. But anyway, knowing that me and my mates play TIG, I just knew there would be other people out there. This group of 10 friends, they have gone to extreme lengths for the game. They've snuck into bedrooms during the middle of the night. They've worn disguises, such as dressing up as a mascot at a football game. They've flown back and forth across the country. And they've even stormed boardroom meetings. And all this for the game. One member of the group, Patrick Scolfier, this guy, he was even tagged at his own father's funeral, which, yes, happened in the film. In fact, a lot of what you see in the film happened in real life.
This game has given us a reason to be in each other's lives.
I think your dad would have really wanted you to be dead.
It may have seemed harsh playing the game at someone's funeral, but apparently after heavy debate, it was decided that the dad who had passed away was a huge fan of the game and actually would have seen the funny side of it, so fair enough. Their game of tag, where did it all begin? At their high school. Basically, in lessons, whilst going in and out of the classroom, they would just tag each other. They'd play tag in the hallways, and it evolved from there. Then school finished, and sadly, as kids often do, they kind of grew up and stopped playing. Some went off to college, some got jobs, got married, had kids. Cut to 8 years later, at a reunion, a group of the former players found themselves in a bar, reminiscing about the good old days. And it's there that someone suggested a tag revival, and that's how it began. And this time around, they took it even more seriously than when they were at school. There was even a contract, the Tag Participation Agreements, which stated a few simple rules. For example, the game would only be played during the month of February. The last tagged is it for the rest of the year. A player must answer truthfully when asked if they are it, and you can't tag back on the tagger who just tagged you. I just love the fact that there was a contract. If you're going to do a job, do it properly. But anyway, these tag players, obviously not being as fast or as flexible as they used to be, they had to get a bit more creative when it came to playing the game. Leading up to the time frame of the game, 11 months were spent planning with wives, girlfriends, co-workers, other friends, anyone that could help them plan the perfect tag. And in fact, on one occasion, one friend was even showing someone in the group his new car. He opened up the boot of the car, and the person that was it leapt out. Here's another story. One of the players, Brian, when he started a new job, he pulled a co-worker to the side and asked a pretty weird question. He asked, how hard is it for a non-employee to enter the building? Now, of course, the reason he was asking wasn't because he was concerned about security, he was concerned about being tagged at work. Did you hear the story about the rabbi that chased a man through the airport? It may sound like a really bad setup to a joke, but nope. This actually happened as part of tag. One of the players, Mike, explained in an interview, I got off an aeroplane when it landed at the airport, and somehow one of my friends knew that I was going to be there. So he dressed up as an old Jewish rabbi with a walker. See, I knew it was February, so in my head I was looking out, but I didn't recognise him. But then I heard the walker drop. I turned around and saw him running at me, and I ran as well, but he ended up getting me. Mike also stated in an interview that towards the end of the month, that's when the paranoia really kicks in, because you don't want to be it at the end of the month, because otherwise it's going to be 11 months of shame and torture. So how did the film come about? Well, as stated in the movie, in 2013 the Wall Street Journal did a story on these guys and their quite intense game of tag. A Hollywood producer happened to see this story, and the rest, as they say, is history. The friends still play now, and they've even joked they'll probably still be playing when they're in retirement homes. Clearly this game has kept them together. It's actually very rare for a big group of friends at school to remain a big group of friends into adulthood, but because of this game, tag, it's happened. I love that, I really do. Like I said, me and my friends, we still play tag. I used to be embarrassed by that. After hearing this story, after watching this film, I'm not embarrassed anymore, and you shouldn't be either. So why not get your friends together, some people you've not seen in a long time, have a laugh, have a gathering, have a game of tag, why not? But anyway, did you enjoy this video? If you would like to see more videos like this, simply subscribe and press the bell button. And as always, thank you for watching. See you next time, bye bye.